a paper windmill. So this is a very easy way of making a paper windmill, and it is useful too. So you can use this as your science project, and it can spin really well if you put a fan or keep it next to the eye. So if you guys want, you can just squeeze this inside the soil or outside your house, and whenever the breeze comes, this will rotate and it will be really beautiful to see. So now without any further delay, let's get started, and we'll be seeing how to make this really beautiful and cute working windmill. So before we start, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done yet. Like, share and comment. Also press the bell icon so that you'll receive a notification whenever I upload a video. So now let's get started. So to get started, I'm just going to be choosing two colors of paper to make it more beautiful. If you guys want, you can take the same color or use white. So as you guys see over here at the bottom, I used dark purple or brownish structure, brownish color, and on top I used light purple. So now I'm just going to be making the top part with dark purple, and I'm making the bottom with light purple. So you guys can use any colors you like. So I'm just going to be keeping this rectangular piece of paper aside, and I'm going to be taking this square piece of paper at first. The first step is that I'm just going to be folding it diagonally like this. Now I'm going to be opening this paper, and I'm going to be folding the paper diagonally on this side. So please make sure the paper is correct in size or it won't turn out well. So now I'm just going to be opening it, and I'm just going to be marking a square over here. Like so, I'm just going to be marking one point over here, like this. And I'm just going to be marking the same point over here. And I'm going to be marking one over here and the last one over here. So it should be like a square-like structure. So if you connect all this, we'll get a square. So if you guys want, you can take a pencil and you can mark it over here. Now I'm just going to be taking a scissor, and I'm going to be cutting it until the small dot we made. So I'm just going to be doing it on all the sides. So it's like, you should not cut it like a triangle, but it should be like on the way to a triangle. So it should have a squarish look at the center. So I'm going to be cutting it over here until this small point or dot, anything you can see. Now we'll have a structure like this. So next step is that I'm going to be taking a glue bottle, and I'm going to be applying some glue a little bit from the middle to the right side, slowly like this. So please not apply more glue, because we have to stick all the pieces on top. So it's only enough if you apply glue for one side of the paper. So I'm just going to be applying glue slowly like this, and I'm just going to be taking the excess glue off. So if you guys want, you can take any other thing to remove the glue. Now I'm just going to be pressing it. So it's a very important part, so please press it properly. And after we press it, I'm just going to be applying some glue on top of this one, and I'm going to be taking this part and I'm going to be sticking it on top of this one. So I'm just going to be pressing on it really tight, because sometimes it might come off. So now I'm going to be applying some glue on top of over here, and I'm going to be sticking this paper to the middle point over here. So after we complete this, I'm going to be applying some glue one more time over here, and I'm taking this part and I'm going to be sticking it. So now I'm just going to be pressing on it really hard. So if you guys want, you can take the cap of the lid of the glue bottle and you can press on it. So now I'm just going to be pressing it on really tight so that it turns out well. So as you guys see, this might come out. So you just have to press on it for a really long time, and after some time it will be perfect. So I'm just going to be keeping this aside. So please give it like about 5 minutes to dry before you do the next part, or it will come out. I'm just going to be keeping this aside, and I'm going to be taking a purple rectangular piece of paper, light purple, as I showed you guys in the beginning of the video. So I'm going to be taking this color. Now I'm just going to be rolling it gently, so for the bottom part. So it will be kind of hard to roll it. First, I'm just going to be folding this paper gently like this. And now after we fold it, at last, I'll show you guys a method to make it like a spherical structure. I'm just going to be folding it like this, gently like this. So please do it slowly over here. Now I'm going to be folding it like this, and at last we come to a structure like this. Now I'm going to be applying some glue along this line over here on this part of the paper, slowly like this. And I'm going to be closing it, and I'm going to be pressing on it slowly like this. So now I'm just going to be sticking on it, and I'm going to apply some force so that it sticks properly and nice. So now our part is almost ready. So the bottom part is almost ready. So I'm just going to be pressing on and making it nice and secure. So after we do that, I'm just going to be pressing it from the opposite side gently like this. So you have to do this slowly. So I'm just going to be pushing it over here. So if we do this, we'll get like a roundish structure over here in the center. So as you guys see, it will be like will not be like a fold, it will be like nice and like a spherical structure, like a tube or something. So you can do that. If you guys feel like it's more easy, you can just roll it at the beginning. Now I'm just going to be taking a small needle. So you guys can take a push pin. So it's much safer to take a push pin. I'm just going to take this needle since I don't have a push pin at home. So please be really careful while using this, because there are many instances in which children just pierce their fingers. So I'm just going to be pushing it slowly inside the middle part like this. So please do it slowly like this. I'm just going to be putting it inside. So this will take a lot of time. So please do it slowly. So you have to do it gently. So just place it over here and just push it. So it's much better if you use a push pin, because it's nice and small and it will easily pierce to it. So I'm just going to be pushing it slowly like this. So now I've completed piercing it inside. So as you guys see, it went nice and big. So as I said, if you guys use a push pin, it will be like only coming until here. And when you guys squeeze this, it will just be correct in size. But since if you use this one's too big, so if you guys want, you can just take any hard material and with your parents' help, you could just cut this part out. So at last, I'm just going to take this another paper we made, and I'm just going to be folding it a little bit at the part where we're going to be piercing it through. And I'm just going to be sticking it over here. And I'm just going to be making a small hole over here. So I'm just going to be carefully holding it and I'm going to be piercing it. So like this. So please do it slowly. So now I'll just pierce it completely over here. So if you do it slowly, we'll get a structure like this. So at last, as you guys see in the back, we still have this. So if you guys want, you can just squeeze it over here on any area you like. So you can even put it on thermocol and even anything you like, or you can just leave it free, or you can just cut this part out. Please do it with the parents' help. If you're going to be using a push pin, it's alright if you do it by yourself, but if you're going to be using this, please be really careful while doing this. So after we complete this, our paper windmill is ready. So if you guys turn it, you can see that it's a little bit bigger than this one's size. So I'm just going to cut it out gently at the top like this. I'm going to cutting the excess part out. And if you guys think it's too big, you could just cut it out slowly. So as you guys see, if you put a fan or anything, this one spin properly like this. So I'm just going to be blowing it from here. So it's not doing properly since it's no way I need to put more force. So please wait a second while I put on the fan and it will spin properly. So now, as you guys see, I just put on the fan and I'm just going to be waiting for a little bit. So if you put it on the fan, it will be spinning after a few while. So I'm just going to be rotating it slowly like this. So as you guys see, it started rotating slowly like this. So if you keep it in more, it will be starting spinning really beautifully. So after we complete this, our paper windmill is ready. So if you guys enjoyed this video, and see you guys next time on Crafty Kids. Thank you for watching. Bye.